What is going on, guys? It's Tommy Karate here with another episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. Today's episode is going to be supermarket stories. Now, this is the first episode where I'm going to have a special guest today, and we're going to be turning it up together. Please welcome special guest Mikey Bonanza here. Mikey Bonanza, are you ready to turn it up for Turn It Up Tuesday?
Sure.
Are you pumped up today?
Yes.
Are you ready to do this?
Very.
You got some awesome stories for us.
Boy, do I.
Oh man, you guys better be ready. So first we're going to talk about Stop and Shop, because I got to be honest with you, who's ever seen Marty? Yes, Marty has a name. And if you guys don't know who Marty is, you can look him up. He's this 7 foot, how big do you think this guy is?
He's got to be like 6'5".
6'5" robot that just goes around, and I swear he follows me in the store. Like, he knows I'm here, and he follows me. Maybe it's because I get those little scan guns. I don't know, whatever it is. He's got some kind of tracking on me. He's following me. Apple AirTag, those new tags. I don't know what he's got. He's following me. So anyway, I'm going in the store, and the problem is, Mike, let me tell you what the problem is with this guy, okay? He's got sensors. He knows where people are, so he'll stop so this way to avoid crashing into you. That's great, but guess what, guys? If you're in a narrow aisle, right? That's what they call them, aisles, right? And if Mike's a human being, which sometimes I think he is, if I'm going down an aisle, he's going down an aisle, and he sees me, he not only is Mike just going to stop, but he's going to move, and we're going to do the little dance. You know the little dance thing? Like, okay.
Excuse me, thank
yes,
you. Okay, fine.
exactly. So we're going to do that. But now, if Mike's just a robot, guess what Marty does? He just stops. I can't get around him. What am I supposed to do? This 6'5" robot is in my way, and I can't get past him. Now, I actually Googled how much this robot was, because I wanted to know if I punched this robot and broke it, how much I would have to pay. But it's too expensive, so I can't punch this thing. So anyway, that's my problem with Marty. Mike, why don't you tell me what goes on in your supermarket trips? Tell me.
My supermarket trips, aside from having to avoid Marty, which is just really friggin' annoying because he doesn't want to move, the last trip that I made was just a barrage of stupid things happening one after the other. The second I walk into the store.
So the second you walk in.
This is not like, okay, I'm halfway through my trip. I walk in, I'm coming into the produce section because that's the main entrance and that's the only door that's friggin' open. It's got 2 entrances. Can't go in that one. You gotta go in here. So I'm going in, making my way downtown.
Is this how you hold the shopping cart?
Hold the shopping cart like this.
I usually hold a little wider grip, but okay.
I got a narrow stance.
Okay.
Narrow stance. That's how I'd sit there and do. So I'm sitting there going through, and I'm going up and down the aisles, and right here, aside from the fact that the damn produce section looks like a goddamn Pac-Man maze, I don't know why, because it goes like this, comes in little bent sections here, stuff like this. So I'm sitting there, wagga, trying to get all my goddamn vegetables, trying to get my fruit, and I can't get around anything. Because for some reason, and I don't understand this, Stop and Shop explain it to me, why do you constantly restock everything? There's 6 bins. 6 full deep bins.
6.
You know the big bins.
I know the big bins. There's levels. There's the steps.
The steps in it,
yeah.
The big deep bin of apples. All different kinds of apples. Many varieties of apples. All of them there. Why are they constantly refilling? There's 8,000 apples. 6 of them have been taken away, and now they have to get a cart there, blocking up the thing with the cardboard boxes everywhere, restocking these 6 damn apples.
And
that's it.
I gotta be honest with you, I thought there was only 2 apples. Red, green. I don't know. Apparently there's a lot more apples.
There's a lot more apples. Because they have to, because they gotta be sectioned off into these different sections. It's important to have these sections. Oh, I'm getting all emotional. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, I'm good. So
you turn it up, though.
So I'm already doing that. So now again, you figure, okay, it's just the apples because there's so many different varieties. No, it's everywhere in the entire produce section. I'm going around here, and now all of a sudden I come around the little corner. Here's the section. I just want to buy a cucumber. I can't because there's another goddamn staff member sitting there with the giant friggin' cart thing with the cardboard box reloading cucumbers because only 3 were missing from the entire display. Why do you need to restock it if the 3 are gone?
And we know Mike really wants that cucumber.
We know. Like, why do you need to have 8,000 cucumbers there? There's not going to be a run on cucumbers unless there's like a Magic Mike marathon. You are not going to have a run on cucumbers. There's absolutely no reason to be sitting there refilling it every 5 minutes. No reason for that at all. So this is just the produce section. This is when I just walked in.
You didn't even get past anything else there. You're just on that one section.
I'm barely able to get past anyone because now everybody, apparently, if anybody here seen The Truman Show, when there's this big coordinated effort to block him from leaving the town to do anything, That's what it feels like. Because I'm walking through the aisle, and every 5 seconds, somebody's skirting up in front of me because they got to sit there and grab. I got to grab this rhubarb. I got to grab a fucking turnip.
These are the same people cutting you off in the street. And
Exactly.
What's the cost?
I can't sit there. I'm not trying to buy a goddamn turnip. I never bought a turnip in my life. But this motherfucker had to sit there and curb right in front of me to sit there and grab that in front of me. So now I'm trying to go around him. And somebody else is now trying to cut me off the same way because now they got to buy some celery. There's 8,000 packs of celery. There's celery hearts. There's pre-cut celery. There's little celery sticks in water. 800 kinds of celery.
I didn't know there was that many celeries.
Exactly. Why in the world do you need to sit there and rush and try to get in front of me? You got a full cart. This isn't where like you just stop there and you got your little hand basket.
This is not Supermarket Sweep where you're in a rush trying to beat the clock.
Yeah, it's not the toy run from Nickelodeon. Why you gotta go crazy? More importantly, you have a full cart there. You're not what they ask. You're not running there on your lunch hour. You are doing a full shopping. Take your time and grab your stuff. This is just the produce section.
Right, so now we got to get down the aisles.
Now I gotta go down the aisles.
Well, we all know how this aisle is. Guys, we can't say certain words on YouTube, but we all know in the situation we're in right now in this world, that they made one-way aisles. Right? You only could go down these aisles one way.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I mean, that's the rule. That's what they tell you you're supposed to do.
Now, you're supposed to go down there.
Exactly.
There's nice big arrows that are painted on a thing, or maybe depending on the supermarket you go to, they're on the sides of the aisles telling you which way you're supposed to go. So I, being the good citizen that I am, and obeying the laws, mind you, this is not exactly a serious law, but still, trying to be good, trying to do what you're supposed to do, I'm following the arrows.
Yeah.
So
you're not going down, you're not driving your car down the one way, the wrong way.
Exactly, I wouldn't do that. That'd be crazy. Why would you do something like that? And more importantly, this is not dangerous like that. This is just walking down the supermarket. I could certainly abide following an arrow, just paint
Not too hard. Not too hard.
No, not too hard to do. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there doing my best to sit there and do it, and I'm still going up and down every aisle that I would go down anyway. Maybe I'm on the wrong side than I normally would be, but I'm still getting all the same stuff. My Cocoa Puffs is still over there, no problem. Little bucks of fruit roll-ups, no problem. Still in the same damn aisle. I don't need to go and sit there and change everything up. But that's me.
That's you.
Tell me about what you think.
Well, I do the same thing. I go down these aisles the one way. I follow them the same way. And I actually learned that sometimes I'll go down the aisle. They're in my way. They're coming down the wrong way. I'm going this way. I don't move for them. I'm going the way I'm supposed to go. You move, you go around me. And then sometimes I'll do the old trick. I'll look on the floor. Oh, am I going the right way? I'll say it out loud so it's ready here. Am I going the right way? Oh, I am. Okay. And continue
You're good,
pushing.
sir.
Yeah. See? So this way I make you known that I'm going the right way, but you're going the wrong way.
See, that's the way to actually do it. There's an arrow there. They put that arrow there for a reason.
Right.
Again, nobody's asking for your firstborn child. Nobody's asking for your PIN number, your social security number. Just walk this way instead of that way. That's all that's being asked.
Exactly.
And that's being asked to everybody, right? That should be affecting everybody in the store.
That should be affecting everybody, but the problem is social distancing, right? The whole reason for this is social distancing. Now let me tell you something. If you're at the store, we'll use you as an example. We're gonna use Mikey Bonanza here as an example. He's at the store and he's looking at something right now, right? Now, if he's looking at something, I'm gonna wait for him. If I gotta look in the same section, I'm gonna wait for him to finish. So in normal circumstances, not any pandemic, just normal circumstances, I feel like if I stood next to Mike like this, perfect stranger right here, I think that is a little too close. You're in my bubble.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've known you since I was 5 years old. That was still too close.
Yeah, see? Exactly. See?
This is not pandemic related.
Exactly.
That's still too close.
So now imagine if Mike is me and he's sitting in there and he's looking at something and we're in pandemic mode now, social distance mode, mask mode, right? And some guy comes up to you and he's going like this, shoulder to shoulder, in this world right now, doing this. What is that? That is no social distancing at all, Mike.
That's not social distancing. That's not safe. One, it's rude. It's personal space. And frankly, I don't want to smell some random dude sitting there coming over me while I'm sitting there trying to find chopped meat or whatever.
No, you don't want to smell that. You don't want to smell
that. I don't need that at all. There's enough of that crap. You get that from shoppers? Okay, you can't control the shoppers. I got the employees who don't seem to understand the concept of following the arrows.
It's another one. You think that they work there?
They worked it. You think they would understand?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I do it. Nope. The arrow's telling me to go this way. I'm just going to go ahead and stomp this way right through the friggin' aisle.
It's almost like they're immune to the rules because they work there.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I don't work there, so I don't get to go to the cool little room next to the meat department in the back. I understand. I don't get to go in there.
It always seems like it's next to that meat department too, isn't it? It's
right
always that little special room. Does anybody work in these stores? No, why is it always that room? The special room and everything is always by that little deli meat department over there. Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, I don't get to go in there. So you got the magic golden ticket, so you get to sit there and go in there. But you know what? Follow the damn arrows to go the right way. If I got to sit there and do it to go all the way to go get some friggin' bread at the end of the store, you can sit there and do it for walk the extra 8 feet to sit there and go down the other aisle. Why do I have to sit there and now deal with this person coming this way, violating the rules, who should be enforcing the rules as the employee there
Exactly.
to try to enforce it to make sure.
Exactly. It's almost like they should be wearing a badge, right? They should be wearing a badge.
It says, follow the arrow.
Right. I'm the sheriff over here. This is my store. Follow the arrow.
Too much to ask for. Too much to ask
It
for.
is too much to ask
But
for.
you know what the worst part of following the arrow is?
What's the worst part?
Sometimes you're following the
Turn it
arrow.
up and tell me what's the worst part. Oh, man, he's getting turned up, guys. He's getting turned up.
You know what the worst part about
Yes.
following the arrow?
What?
Because now you're stuck following the same person through all of these aisles. Now maybe they got there a little bit ahead of you and had a little slowdown and now you're catching up. Would you like to know what happened the last trip? Again, this is all still the same trip.
One trip.
This is all one trip. I'm walking down the aisle. This woman who, let me preface this by saying this is no body shaming at all because I am hardly in a position to do so, but I'm going to sit there and tell you right
We
now.
don't body shame.
We don't body shame. But there was a woman who was about halfway down the aisle from when I first turned down to get down the aisle, following the arrows, mind you. She's sitting there halfway down the aisle who is wearing today the skin tight, like workout kind of clothes. I guess women wear, I don't know if it's for, not yoga pants, whatever it is.
I think it's the TikTok pants I think they wear now.
Super thin, super tight, like peach colored. So you
Okay,
can.
so we like colors, we know,
Very
okay.
light, yeah. So relatively now see-through to the woman who, again, not body shaming and in normal circumstances, once you get to the point of the story, would not have been bad. Now, not make me the point to now stare at this lady's rear end. But I cannot help, because of the color, because of the pants, down the supermarket aisle, she is now wearing, you can clearly see the thong, the dark colored thong. Well, wait. Normally that wouldn't be bad.
Right.
I'd be fine with that. As a dude, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But no. What happens, I am not looking at this woman's behind. I am not looking at the thong.
Okay.
I am looking at the tremendous size maxi pad that is now sitting there and folding around the side of the actual thong.
What?
This is actually folding and flopping around. Now, I don't know.
You didn't tell me this before he went on the camera. I had no idea about this, okay?
So I had no idea that... I have no idea about as far as women's feminine products, and I understand that, but I do know a little.
Wings? Was it the wings? Right, they have wings, I think, right?
They have wings. I wish they did so they could fly away. But the point is that one was a little mean. But the point is, it was now flopping over the side. Now again, it's that time room. I understand that you can't control that. I have no problem with that. It's a natural body function. I can't sit there and say, you have a wife, I have a wife. These things happen. That's fine.
Right.
But during this particular time, why would you make it a point to wear the super skin tight, like practically translucent, that's the word of the day. Not
translucent, that's
you
the
can
word.
now see the thong
like
and the massive pad coming through. This is so big and so thick. I mean, I know women's anatomy. Last time I checked, the vagoo was more towards the front and underneath. Not all the way up the back, halfway like back here to the point where it's about to cover the crack. So it was either a maxi pad or something else, some kind of butt napkin, I don't know what the hell it was. But now, because I am being the good person and following the arrows on the ground, I am now stuck behind this the entire rest of my trip. And I'm only halfway down. I'm not even out. It's not like I'm down like the frozen food section ready to get my stuff and leave. I am now stuck following. So now I am slowly going slower to make sure that I get some more distance, so maybe I'll get an avenue or an aisle buffer between the two of us.
Right, you need that buffer now.
I need that buffer because now I'm not trying to be in a sexist way staring at this woman's butt, but now all I see is this massive thing sitting there.
Yeah, see? And I have that problem. I'm a fast walker. So I'm either staying with them or I'm trying to pass them and they're doing too slow and I gotta try to get around them.
I'm a fast walker because I don't like food shopping.
You see? So
I don't like
exactly.
food shopping.
So you're gonna be stuck behind it the whole entire time.
Now I'm sitting there doing this, stuck behind this woman.
It's very hard to walk slow. If you're a fast walker, it's very hard to slow down and try to walk slow. Very hard.
Especially when you got a car.
Yeah.
Especially when you got a car.
Like a
while
car,
you're doing an activity.
4 wheels,
Car.
activities,
Doing activity that you don't particularly enjoy
like you're
doing.
driving.
Yeah. I don't want to sit there and do that. So
Yeah.
now I'm stuck behind this, slowly going. She's going around the turn. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll stop and I'll look at these. This is a bag of peanuts. Ooh, this is very nice peanuts. Okay, that's probably enough time she made down the next aisle. Let me see if I can make my turn.
You gotta read
Okay, good.
nutrition facts of everything just to buy some time.
It's like, oh, look at this. Oh, look, this has a lot of riboflavin in it. Thank good. I need more riboflavin. I'll pick this up. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm going to buy this just so I can not follow this woman around the actual store.
See? Because you can't go the other way because you gotta go down the aisles one way. And you're not breaking the rules. And a matter of fact, I don't know if anything happens, if this happens to you guys, but my wife, I love her so much, but my wife would be like, hey, when you go to Stop and Shop, pick this up or pick that up. And you know what happens when I get there? She knows I'm going to Stop and Shop. She knows I'm going to go pick the item up. And she always knows I always text or call her because there's always a problem, right? There's always a problem. Well, guess what? I'll be in that aisle for 15 minutes just hanging out, waiting for the text. They don't have this version, they only have this version or this flavor or whatever. And I'm waiting, hanging on the car, falling asleep, taking a nap.
Let me ask you, how much time do you give? How much time do you give before finally, she didn't get back to me? Screw it, it's not happening.
I did that, you know what? Matter of fact, actually, I did that last night.
See?
I did that last night, and I made the wrong decision, but I did it because I was like, I couldn't wait any longer. I'm trying to get out of Stop and Shop because I can't stand being in here with all these situations that's going on.
It's like a good 60 seconds. I texted you. If within 60 seconds you have not gotten back to me to tell me whether or not you wanted the mango grape flavor or did you wanted this apple cinnamon, whatever the hell it is, if you didn't tell me which one of those things that you wanted because you actually sent me for this raspberry banana thing that is not there at the store, even though you insist it's there and it's never been there, I've never seen it before in my life, it's only these two. You got to tell me right now which one it's going to be. Because it's going to be none of them.
Make a decision.
Because it's going to be none of them in about 45 seconds.
No decision is a decision. I had my teacher tell me that one time when I was a kid, and I always remember that. No decision is a decision. You're learning stuff on Turn Up Tuesday. You didn't even know you were going to learn stuff.
See that? You learn translucent. You learn no decision is a decision.
Yeah, see, we got big words coming at you today. You guys better watch out. And you know what the worst thing is, Mike? Let me tell you something. And this goes with all deli sections. It could even be Stop and Shop, delis, whatever. The deli section. Why can't we just have a line? Why can't we just have a line? I hate. You walk up, right? We walk up to the. I walk up. Mike's standing there. Did he order? Did he not order? Does he have a number? Does he not have a number? Right? Did you order yet? Did you? Are we taking numbers? Are we doing? Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, you didn't take a number. I didn't take a number. Oh, I was here first though. Why is there mass confusion at the deli counter? Why can't there be a line, Mike? Why?
Now I'm going to sit there and I'm going to blame human beings as a society. That's our problem. Because the store, like supermarket, we're going to say it and say Stop and Shop. They have the little button to give you a number. So you would technically have your place in line. But could we please, as a society, people, determine where you're going to stand once you got that number?
It's chaos.
Because I'm number 13. Number 12 is down over by the produce over there.
Yeah.
That's number 10 is over there. Number 11 is over here looking at the fish section. Then this one over here is like sitting on top of like the little bin that has like the deli meats that are pre-cut. It's already pre-cut. Why the hell don't you just grab one of them? You're sitting there hanging there anyway. So right. I'm sitting there. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to stand. And that's as a society. That's not the store. I'm not going to blame them for that one. So that's
just the deli setup. That's just the deli setup. Even when you go into a new deli. You ever go to a new deli you never been to before? New deli, you're walking in, you don't know what the order process is.
No.
Right? You have no idea. I don't know if you guys have watched Seinfeld, you know, Soup Nazi, right? You had an order process. You went in, you ordered, you put your money down, you walked, you picked it up, that was it. Delis, you don't know what's going on over there. There's no line. There's just people scattered everywhere.
Deli. Is there a number system? Is it that little pull tag thing that comes out with the little thing?
Right.
I don't know. I've never been to this deli before. Do I just wait online until I get to a certain point before I can sit there and place my order? I have absolutely no idea.
Around. Did those people order? Did they order?
There's
Did
10
you
people
order?
standing there. I have to assume that they ordered.
Right.
I have to assume that I'm the idiot who's here for the first time and has no idea what I'm doing.
But the
I'm
people that work there don't even know. Who's next? Who's next? They don't know. They don't know who's next in line. Who's next? So you don't even know. Because you know your process doesn't even work. Who's next?
So what do you have to do?
Trying to order an egg sandwich. I don't know.
You know the first thing you need to do is the second you realize who it was that finally said, you're next, and woohoo, I'm actually next. You got to sit there and memorize the face, or at least some sort of feature of that person, so you know who the hell it was that took my order.
Yeah, they're all wearing the same polo shirt or t-shirt.
Because they sure as hell are not remembering my face, so they're going to come out with like, who the hell ordered this?
Right.
And if I just got 2 eggs with bacon and cheese on a roll, that's what 12 other people got.
Everybody ordered.
I got it. That's mine. Thank you.
You just gotta call it.
Forever.
You gotta call it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know how the hell any of this kind of thing worked. I worked at a deli, and it don't make any damn sense to me.
And then people put the drink on the counter, right? What about the drink on the counter, right? They go in the fridge, they get the drink, they put the drink on the counter. And then there's 3-4 drinks on the counter, and they come up. Oh, is this yours? Is that yours? No, it's the Yoo-Hoo. It's the Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah,
by the way. But yeah, it's
nothing wrong with the Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, guys, That's our story about supermarket. We actually threw a little bit of deli in there too. So, but that's
deli
our story.
section there. That's
yeah.
fine. It's
You
okay.
never know. You never know what's gonna happen on Turn It Up Tuesday. You guys learned about translucent. You learned about no decision is a decision. You guys got to hang out with Mikey Bonanza today. So
Coming down.
Yes, he's coming down again now. He turned up. He comes down. He's got levels. He's got like a knob. We can turn him on and off. That's what she said.
That's
He
right.
did-
Okay.
Me, I just got 2 levels. It's on off. Wait, that's what I just said about
Yeah.
you. You have a
I have
control
many-
knob.
I have-
You
I have-
yeah, we can. Yeah.
I have that, here's you go. It's like the barbecue. You sit there,
Yeah.
boom, here's what started the fire. Am I low? Am I getting medium? Am I high?
Right.
That's how
That's you.
You got boom,
I
0
got
to
a toggle.
100.
I just got a toggle switch. It's
Yeah.
just on off. That's it. Yeah. That's all we got. So anyway, guys, I want you guys to like, subscribe. Make sure you like because you like it, and I don't know, tells me that you guys like
I
the
like
videos
it.
and I make more. He likes it all the time. He unlikes it, likes it again. I don't know if that works, but I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm
Maybe it
saying.
does work. I don't know.
I don't know. We can try it. I don't know. But yeah, subscribe so you guys know when the crazy new stories are coming out. So next Tuesday I'm coming out with a crazy story. I don't even know what it's going to be yet. You don't know what it's going to be yet. It's going to be a surprise. Mikey Bonanza out. Tommy Karate out.